Greetings everyone. This is the abridged version of the ASC introduction. For the full version, see AdSpread Collective Introduction Part 1, Chapter 1. This is the first of a series of video promotions I'll be presenting regarding AdSpread Collective, a marketing and networking umbrella organization dedicated to improving the lot of Earth and man. Before I proceed, I wish to inform the audience that this basic info has already been documented and copyrighted. I'm seeking capable individuals desiring to become ASC partners. Further details about this will be given at the end of this presentation. I'm Keith Anderson, founder of AdSpread Collective, also known as adspread.com or ASC for short. It's an umbrella organization in development that will house multiple enterprises dedicated to progressive economics and to collective endeavors. The first active enterprise is ScentList, a marketing site especially dedicated to helping the little guy get ahead and to green commerce. ScentListInteractive.com, also simply called Interactive, is the main site and the site with which you can interact with others. It's programmed by Mike Carter of the Mike C Network. You'll see his Mike C link at the bottom of the interactive homepage. ScentList.com is currently the static site for the ScentList project. I myself manage that site. It isn't sophisticated, but all the needed info is there. Its purpose is to serve as the helper site for Interactive. In these initial stages, ScentList charges no fees for its services. When ScentList does begin charging fees, they will be very cheap. Plus, members will have the option of adding a charitable surcharge onto their standard listing fees to elevate the status of their listings, with those contributing the most, thereby having the listings seen first by the viewers. The supported charities and causes would be ones such as alternative energy, healthcare, housing, education, as well as those dealing with other vital areas. The only major cause active now is the ScentList Green Product Fund, or GPF. This is where ScentList purchases green goods from its seller members and then auctions them off at starting bids of only 1 cent. The GPF will thereby help get green products into the people's hands at a faster rate. ScentList will also support some of the more minor causes, one of which is allowing college athletes to get paid. With some coaches and many other concerns making millions a year from college sports, it's hard to argue that it's anything but big business. If you feel the athletes themselves deserve to get a share of the pot, the Pay College Athletes Association, or PCAA, is available to join now, with its goal being to allow fans of college sports to pay into a fund according to their preferred sports and divisions. The athletes of those sports and divisions would then all be paid equally from that fund. Also, the athletes and teams could make endorsement deals, with the payments from those deals also going into the fund, and thus also being paid to the applicable athletes equally. In a minor sense, putting money into the athletes' hands would help stimulate the overall economy. A clothing line promoting the PCAA cause will soon be marketed. The PCAA, the perfect way to pay college athletes. For more details about ScentList, visit the static site by going to ScentList.com, clicking on the static site link, and then clicking the About link at bottom. For instructions about viewing Interactive, as well as posting listings on Interactive, click the Instructions link. Also click on any other links that interest you. How would you like to be able to buy a home without paying interest, plus be able to insure it at cheap rates? On top of all that, how would you like to have others helping you pay it off? The Home Acquisition Club will allow its members to pay into a fund. When the fund reaches an adequate level, the club will purchase a home in one lump sum payment for the member at the top of the home buying list. The member then pays the club back at no interest and no inflation. The members will also have access to the club's cheap insurance plan. Members will be able to bypass others on the home buying list by paying higher membership fees, contributing to the home insurance plan, and making payment donations to help pay off the balances remaining on homes bought by other members. The Home Acquisition Club, home ownership built on the strongest foundation. As you know, buying items in bulk saves money. Buying bulk wholesale even more. But the problem is you may not want such a large quantity, or you just can't afford to buy it. The Collective Capital Club will allow its members to combine their capital to purchase goods either bulk wholesale or in bulk lots. Members will be allowed to vote on which goods to purchase. When an item receives enough votes, the club will collect payment, purchase the goods, and distribute them to the members. The Collective Capital Club, intelligent economics in the hands of the people. Now back to the umbrella organization's namesake. The original intent behind AdSpread Collective was to buy full-page newspaper ads at a discount and then sell smaller ads within those pages at a discount to advertisers. But now the plan is to allow advertisers to combine their capital to also run ads on the web, on radio, and on TV. In print, mass mailings, brokered ads, and full-page ads will be available. They'll also have the option of running print-web combos, with the printed ad leading to the web ad. In radio and on TV, advertisers will be able to jointly run radio ads and TV commercials. On the web, banners, videos, and mass emails will be available. ASC will offer participants a web page they can use for ads that lead audiences to the internet. For example, 9 merchants selling sporting goods combine their capital to run a full-page magazine ad. The ad instructs the audience to go to adspread.com/99. On that web page, they'll see 9 banners, each leading to the website of one of the advertisers. ASC will also produce publications that will keep the people informed regarding critical issues and interesting and useful info. Word Impact will allow the people to write their own articles in their own words regarding critical news and useful info. Open Eyes will expose historical, universal, and cosmic truths concerning humanity as well as the universe. And Deep Star will be a magazine that celebrities can use to voice their opinions on the various issues affecting people and the planet. In addition to the priorly mentioned enterprises and endeavors, ASC will offer economic opportunities that are unique and very appealing. Keep your eyes and ears open for future updates. Finally, rather than relying on current commercial entities and dealing with their financial transaction fees, ASC will establish its own payment system to lower the costs for all involved. The AdSpread Collective Transaction Fund, or ASCTF, will be a free-use debit service that will allow its members to electronically swap money and payments back and forth in unlimited quantity and frequency. All entities patronizing ASC endeavors will be required to establish an ASCTF account. However, they'll be able to use it to send and receive funds whether or not their transactions are ASC related. Members will use account numbers to send and receive payments. Because those account numbers will not be part of the login info, this should help keep the site secure from criminal hackers. The ASCTF will be the economic Autobahn. I'm seeking partners to help develop all ASC projects. I'm especially seeking those who are green-oriented and who support social responsibility. My preferred mode of operations is the pajama method, allowing the partners to work from home. There is no formal contract as yet regarding ASC partnership. However, the general rule is that all partners must perform some sort of function, whether entrepreneurial creativity and fundraising, technical management and improvement, or routine business affairs. All partners, including myself, would profit equally from all endeavors ASC takes on as a collective organization. If you feel you're interested, contact me at adspread@yahoo.com. Use subject ASC partnership. This concludes the abridged version of the ASC introduction. For the full version, see AdSpread Collective Introduction Part 1, Chapter 1. If it isn't available now, it will be soon. In coming days, look for the title shown in this last image. This is Keith, wishing you the best.